Good morning, friends. If you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. That means don't criticize. On May 7, 1997, May 7, 1937, the most sensational manhunt New York City had ever known had comes to its climax. After weeks of search, Tugan Crowley, the killer, the gunman who did not smoke or drink, was at the bay, trapped in his sweetheart's apartment on West End Avenue. 150 policemen, detectives laid a siege to his top floor hideaway. They clapped holes in the roof. They tried to smoke out Crowley, the cop killer, with tear gas. Then they mounted their machine guns on surrounding buildings, and for more than an hour, one of the New York's fine residential areas reverberated with the cracks of pistol fire and a rat of machine guns. Crowley, crouching behind an overstuffed chair, fired incessantly at the police. 10,000 excited people watching the battle. Nothing like it had ever been seen before on the surroundings of the New York. While Crowley was captured, Police Commissioner E.P. Mulroney inclined that Tugan Desperado was one of the most dangerous criminals ever encountered in the history of New York. He will kill, said the commissioner, at the drop of a feather. But how did Tugan Crowley regard himself? We know, because while the police were firing into his apartment, he wrote a letter addressed to whom it may concern. And as he wrote, the blood flowing from his wounds, he left a crimson trail on the paper, and his letter Crowley said, "Under my coat is a weary heart, but a kind one that would do nobody do any harm." Short while before this, Crowley had been a necking party. Crowley had been having a necking party with his girlfriend on the country's road on Long Island. Suddenly, a policeman walked up and the car and said, "Let me see your license." Without saying a word, Crowley drew his gun and cut the policeman down with a shower of lead, and dying officer fell, and Crowley leaped out of the bed of the one of the car grabbed the officer's revolver and free fired another bullet into the prostrated body, and that was the killer who said, under my coat is a very hard but the kind one that would do nobody any harm. Crowley was sentenced to the electric chair. When he arrived at the death house in Cincy, did he say, "This is what I got for killing people"? No, he said, "This is what I got for defending myself." The point of the story is this: Two-Gun Crowley didn't blame himself for anything. Is that an unusual attitude among criminals? If you think so, listens to this principle. Don't criticize anybody. We can criticize, but there is a way to criticize people. Thank you. Dears, have a nice day.